Hello everyone! Welcome back to Shantae and the Seven Sirens. I'm Zinker, he's Derek. We're the Speletons. Derek has done some DDR stuff, right? Yeah, that sounds right. DDR stuff. Derek, go ahead, tell us your DDR stories.
You know me. Breaking it down.
I sure know
dancing.
you too. You're the type of person to break it down. Or something. I feel like that was not where I saved. There's not even a warp room. We have to find what? Another person thing? Actually, yeah, no, that was objectively not where I saved. Or, this is a warp room! Please step on any platform to warp array. Wait, oh, okay. Oh! Cool! Bye-bye! What happened in DDR, Derek? D&D. That's what it's called. DRD.
Yeah. I wasn't sure. I honestly wasn't at any point sure if you knew what you said or not.
Neither was I. How about that?
Not much. We, all just leveled up and, got a bunch of new stuff, so we were traveling from one place to another.
A lot of goblins.
And had some
What do you mean,
random...
not much?
Yeah, well, I didn't get there yet. I was gonna say we had some random encounters along the way, and the only one that actually amounted to something was a lot of goblins.
Okay. How many goblins? Like 5? 4? 500?
20 or 30.
That's a lot of goblins. That was the
Sure
amount of
is.
goblins that
They had
raped that
about
girl
6
in
health
Goblin
each, so
Slayer. I didn't start the timer. God damn it. Well, setting up live split was worthless. Anyhow, continue on.
Yeah,
Seems like my progress got reset a little bit, but I saved. Why? Do you know the jump?
fell down.
Okay, jump please.
Didn't you have 4 hearts?
I did. I upgraded at the end. Yup, it didn't save. And also, it doesn't like it when I hit jump. Because I'm using the orange controller, but still. Kind of rude. Yeah, it looks like it just reset all on my progress randomly. So, whatever we were doing, it got reset. I think. Because we definitely, like, upgraded at the end, and I saved the old guy. And it looks like it didn't count. And thank you, game, for not jumping. I guess I called it. Eagle Man Bomber Monster card. Alright, well, please stop spawning him, though. Okay, well. Oh, ow. Is he dead? Yes, he is. I think there's something I have to get from over here, though. Oh, hey! That's funny. It's kind of cool. It stinks. You know what swims in your pool? Ladies. You know what swims in the pool over here? Ladies. Fluke worms. And I'm starting to think it's not even a pool. So, Derek, you just kind of stopped talking about your D&D stuff.
Well, because they started talking. And you started talking.
You stopped talking like a long time ago. A long time ago.
Because you started talking. You were complaining that the game didn't save.
Alright, anyhow. Continue on, Derek.
Yeah, we fought a ton of goblins. Also, a fire, water, and earth elemental that were there too.
Right.
We just all leveled up to level 7. Our rogue just decided also that he wanted to change he wanted to change to an arcane trickster, I think, because which I think it's like a subclass or something. I don't know what it's called really, but I think the DM allowed it, so he kind of changed how his character worked.
Right.
But upon leveling up, we all got a bunch of nice stuff, and nice stronger abilities. Except our paladin, he didn't really get anything.
Okay.
And the goblins were a good opportunity to test some stuff out. Our sorcerer, I think sorcerer. I honestly don't know everyone else's classes exactly.
Right.
Our sorcerer took the ice storm spell, which since we just got access to 4th level spells.
Right.
I took polymorph.
Right.
And I also took fireball, which is 3rd level. But
okay.
I also learned ice storm too from a scroll, because I can do that. So I also have it. But
yep.
There, when we got to this area, there were 3 goblins just chilling by a fire, and our arcane trickster was like, "Let's just go around them. I don't feel like fighting some goblins.
Okay.
If you see one goblin, there's probably 20 you don't see."
Okay.
And we were all like, "Probably, but you know, what? It's probably fine. We just want to fight something. You know, it seems like a good opportunity to test out some stuff."
Okay.
And like our sorcerer really wanted to cast ice storm, so he did.
Right.
There were the 3 goblins instantly dead Reno.
Okay.
Even if they made the save for the saving throw, they still were dying.
Right.
And sure enough, after that, like 20 other goblins come out of hiding. And the fire elemental crawls out of their campfire.
Okay. Oh, fire elemental. Flame.
So like the arcane trickster's like, "See, told you, like, this is why I didn't want to fight them at all." And we were all like, none of us regretted our decision. Because like,
right.
goblins are only spooky when there's like 20 of them and they're all like next to you.
Sure.
If you have like area attacks, like,
yeah,
you're fine against a bunch of goblins.
Right.
Because like you just mow a bunch down all at once,
right.
Which is what I did. My first move, I threw a fireball, because so when I first built my character, she's a transmutation wizard. I first had my plan
for
her
known
at first
for making
was,
some hammers
I'm not going to make
Harold.
her. Yes. She's famous enough to be in a card game. She's the only famous person in our campaign.
I guess so. Well, you don't know that for certain.
Anyways, I guess. My plan, original plan was, I'm gonna make a character that barely has any attacks and just like buff stuff, or like does like utility stuff.
Right.
Or like if I'm gonna deal damage, I'm gonna do it creatively. Like, I'm not gonna just like throw lightning at something. I'm gonna like make a chandelier big and fall from the ceiling and crash down on someone.
Right.
I haven't done the chandelier thing yet. I still really want to.
Wow, Sky was
find the right opportunity.
Dibs on Sky. Dibs on Sky.
But
what do you want?
Wow.
I don't remember who did. One of us definitely did.
Yes. I think you didn't want her. That's just me trying to respect women to my fullest potential.
You're no help.
I probably didn't care, honestly.
Gone off to find his own room. Okay. Hey, the bird's back. I just realized that. Good on that bird for existing. Goggles women.
What happened recently is so when we first traveled to the area that we're currently in, before we left, someone we got like a bunch of armaments from someone to help us out, and one of the things that I got was essentially a rocket launcher, which we equated to a wand of fireball.
Wait.
Oh.
I got the fusion stone, which gives me the powers of that other girl.
Neat.
That lets me see shit, I think. Where the fuck is she? Not in here. That's just hot chick. Dash! Dashu!
There's
Hey,
a lot.
keep going.
At the start of when we entered this area that we're in right now, at first, I got essentially a rocket launcher, which is a wand of fireball.
Wait, hold on. Something's happening.
And
Something's happening. You got essentially a rocket launcher. I got Seer Dance. Alright, you're good.
Incredible. I feel like dancing.
It's basically just it's a wand of fireball. And
Fireball rocket launcher?
So the last couple sessions, it's supposed to be a rocket launcher, but we equated it to the fireball spell because it does essentially the same thing. It does a similar thing to what you'd expect a rocket launcher to do.
Oh. Whoa! What happened? Oh. Oh, there's stuff here. Okay, sorry. Keep going. Actually, wait, pause. Not like pause the game, but like, you know how there's this game called Collective?
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I'm thinking, Derek. Fire bazooka.
Are you gonna tell me a story in between?
No, okay. No. Card idea. Fire bazooka. Which whatever creates a certain amount of flames, and it has an active, and it just you destroy a flame and you just fire at your opponent's face for 5 damage or something or whatever. We'll spitball the effect, but fire bazooka, Derek. Or flame bazooka.
Okay.
Yeah? No? You with
the
it?
idea is there. It needs some more refining.
The effect needs refining, yeah. But I mean flavor-wise. Alright, anyhow, go on, continue with your story.
Yeah. It had 6 uses on it. I used 5 of them.
Okay. It's a lot to use on a bunch of goblins.
My character really enjoyed every... No, not on the goblin. Before we got to the goblins.
Oh, okay.
I had used 5 of the 6 charges. And the first use of it I had, I killed 12 things.
Okay. Oh, I have limited magic.
With 1 use.
Okay. That's a lot of things,
so,
actually. Sorry, that's D&D talk.
Yeah, that's a lot of things.
Yeah.
So every time I used it, it did a lot of good and was a big effect for us. So I kind of decided, and I've been meaning to take I've been having a problem for a while that my character had no strong range spells. All my spells were I had to be within 15 feet of something, and I'm very fragile, so that was a problem.
Right.
So I wanted to take it. So that's why I took Fireball. But I decided the reason that for my character that because of just having used it a bunch lately, my character kind of got addicted to Fireball.
Right.
And
Okay.
and like when you level up, you can choose 2 new spells to take as a wizard. So she story-wise, she learned it from she figured it out from the rocket launcher how to replicate it. But she kind of got addicted to big area damage.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
So
she has to.
yeah.
use big
So
area
with these
damage?
goblins, on my, she doesn't have to. I already have a lot of area spells, but and like she already kind of enjoyed using those, or like enjoyed just being able to hit a bunch of stuff with those. Most of my damage dealing spells are area spells.
Right.
But the fireball's a big area.
Okay.
It does a
wow.
lot of damage.
Is it like
It's
expert fireball?
one of like the
charges?
most OP spells in D&D.
Okay, that's weird. Makes sense. A lot of people tend to think
but
fireballs are like OP.
I think it's because, if I recall, I believe it's because it was OP when it's always been OP, but it's also like the classic D&D spell, so they won't change it to nerf it, like it should be.
Right.
So it's just a stupid powerful spell.
Makes sense.
But anyways, so with our encounter, first thing I did is throw a fireball at 4 goblins, killing them immediately, no matter what they did, even if they made the save.
Okay.
My next action. I have gloves of missile snaring, which if a ranged attack hits me, I can roll a d10, and it subtracts the damage from it. And if I roll equal or higher than the damage I would have taken, I can catch the object. So a goblin threw a spear at me, and I caught it out of the air.
That's funny. Jack, is this the same campaign that like you started when when it was oh my god, rocket launcher? We started when it was we started Tales of Vesperia, whatever it was called.
This is just
Velvet, my daughter. Remember her?
No, that was a different campaign.
Was it?
Yes, I do. No, that was a different campaign. But I started this one, I think, the summer after that.
Okay. Makes sense. No, because you talked about missile snaring.
We've been going for a long time because we don't play very often. So that was because my character was a monk who could do that at any time.
I gotcha. I like
He didn't need gloves
what
to do that. He could just do that.
I would love to save
That's
my progress.
Why?
I'm in Tree Town right now. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions.
So my second turn in this whole thing, after like my turn, a water elemental crawled out of some water.
Holy cow!
And then like an
She's
earth,
so cute. Look at her.
And then later, an earth elemental started heading our way too.
Okay. Oh, an earth elemental.
And so at the beginning of my next turn, there was a next to the earth, or around the earth elemental, was like 5 goblins. So naturally, I just threw another fireball at him.
Right.
And toasted 5 goblins and dealt a bunch of damage to the earth elemental.
Wait, hold on, Derek. Wait, I know your story. Sorry to interrupt it. As people, we take great pride in our dance skills. We also take great pride in our accounting skills. We have created a minigame based on one of the two. I just like how it's not specified what it is.
I sure hope it's the accounting one.
It does look like that's accounting in there. That would actually be hilarious if it was actually accounting. No, I'm not talking to the chief yet. I have some places to go. Like here, to the item shop.
So, and then,
Polo? Who's this? Oh, didn't I buy shit? I guess I don't have it anymore. Yep. Yep. Do I buy flamethrower? I guess I buy flamethrower. Keep going.
Then our paladin went down because the water elemental did a lot of damage to him. Because those elementals do a lot of damage. I think our paladin has like around they were doing like they dealt like between like 15 and like 25-ish or so per attack generally.
Right.
Our paladin, who has the highest HP of our party, has I think around like 60-ish HP.
Oh, okay. I Kast in the air too. It was just my controller was being wonky. Okay.
So like 3 or 4 attack, and he was already weakened before we got there because earlier in the day he got struck by lightning, unfortunately. Just random lightning.
Did he get struck? Did he get struck twice? That can happen sometimes.
Just once.
Oh, that's.
But he went down from them.
Shocking though.
And
wait, was this just random lightning?
But
I kind of hope so.
We were in the middle of a storm. It was random lightning, yes.
That's funny.
It was earlier in the day.
Oh, boy, he sure was
technically it struck a tree that he was standing under.
Wait, the turbo and hip shaking man strike a pose to see if you can hit the mask-shaped targets up above. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's dancing, not accounting. But I only know how to account. I didn't account for this.
What am I gonna do with this calculator?
What's happening? Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. It's not really okay. Nice. I got the biggest one. Damn, I missed.
I don't know what you're doing right now.
I don't know either. Derek, I'll admit, buddy, I have no idea what's going on. I got +5.
I like how she's just flying back and forth on the stage.
Yeah, she's going nuts. Wait, where'd the other 5 thing go? Oh, I have to hit all of them? Damn, I think I just fucked up there. I didn't know I had to hit all of them. Oh, okay. Oh! Damn it. Okay. What just happened? That was a weird minigame. I don't even know if I could have lost it.
Sure was. So our paladin went down, and the other 2 people were just kind of dealing with goblins. Our paladin was dealing with he killed the fire elemental. He had a draught of endless water, which basically he just kept pouring water on the fire elemental. And then he went down to the other 2. So what I did on my next turn
that transcends. Hold on, that transcends even strict content rating thresholds. Dibs on that brown girl, by the way. She's also brown. But most of all, gives us courage to face our fears.
That's fine.
And speak in bold text. I must go and tell the others. Smile, Chief. Smile for your daughter. She's just like, she's fucking insane, right? She is right. I must not mourn my daughter. She's still alive. I can feel it deep in my heart. Plus, we're talking. Oh my God, she's in your heart. Thank you for this gift of hope. Please take this. You got useless object. All that for something that doesn't help. This is a useless object. It's a gift to me from my own father. I do not like it.
This card is useless.
It serves no purpose. But I believe that you will give it one. My heart goes with you. I hope it has no purpose and we just hold on to that forever. For no reason.
I hope so too.
Sure. Yeah, okay. How do I get the heart squid? That's what I want.
You gotta get all the things.
I did it last time, though. 5 there. Okay, oh my god, look at Shantae go. She just scurries back and forth like that. It's funny.
She's having a good time.
She really is. Okay. Now it's just like oneers. So. No. How do I get the heart? I want the heart squid. How do I get that?
Tough to tell.
That didn't do it. Can I just grab that?
Doesn't seem to be. Doesn't seem it.
I said no. I said no! Okay. Well, guess I'm playing this again.
And you're dancing.
I guess I'm just dancing. Yeah, I'm dancing. Alright, Derek, continue your story.
Sure.
This is the least effective way to get
The
jumps.
paladin was down by the elementals. So, my character can fly. So I literally flew over and cast Polymorph right before like landing in front of the elementals to turn into a giant ape.
Okay. That happens.
Which
I don't know how we got here, but
let's
guess we are here, so.
I definitely went over it. It's just you never listen.
Yeah, it's not my fault. I mean, like, it's really hard to stay focused. You, of all games, Derek. It's really hard, actually, to like focus on.
Anyways,
at the same time you are talking, even though I would like to.
I got to show off how overpowered the polymorph spell is.
Okay. How overpowered
Because whoosh.
because you turned into a kaiju.
So,
I get it.
Well, I turned into I was bigger than the elementals.
Well, that's funny.
I get to attack twice by punching. Each punch does 3d10 plus 6, which averages around which I was dealing on average around between 8. I would deal between 18. I think I dealt 27 on one hit. Which is a lot.
Right.
That's our. I don't know how much our paladin does in comparison, but he has a magic poison longsword. I think he does on average between 13 and 20 or so.
Okay.
I deal significant. I'm dealing a significant amount of damage basically.
Right.
The other important thing is so our paladin has a lot he has the most HP of our party, and his HP is around between 60 and 70, I think.
Right.
My HP is normally 43.
Yep.
Because I'm a wizard. When I turn into a giant ape, my HP becomes 153.
Oh, I only 3 times. I expect more out of an ape. 10 times.
Yeah. But when that's all extra HP though. When I turn back, I go back to whatever HP I had before it. before Polymorph. So like even if I get knocked down in Polymorph, I just go back to what I was before, what I was already at.
That doesn't seem right.
So
it feels like there should be a percentage.
It's also just it's not. It's literally just an extra 153 damage I can take.
I disagree with that.
And turn back with no consequence.
I would have made a percentage. I'd be like, nah, that's a percentage. And I wouldn't be wrong to say that.
Well, I was surprised when I first learned that, but I also am not complaining.
I feel like you should be, though.
I can also turn other people I can also turn other people into a giant ape if I wanted, or any other beast.
Okay. Derek, next session, you should definitely turn another enemy into that.
I can. I can turn enemies into things too.
Yeah.
They can try to resist it, but if they don't, then they become what I tried to turn them into.
Right. I'm saying don't. I'm saying turn them into a giant ape. What do I use the useless objects on?
Be like, I don't think this boss is challenging enough.
I don't think this boss is challenging enough.
What if it was a giant ape and then it went back to being a boss?
Yeah. No, not even just like, I don't think this goblin's terrifying enough.
I think I can release the spell too. Yeah, actually, I can release the spell too at will.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's funny because like if I wanted to, I could turn something into like a frog, and then I could just yeet it.
You and your yeeting random
and then just turn it back into a person.
You can turn it into a frog wielding a frog as a sword.
I could. I just need another. I just need a second frog.
Yeah. I don't know where to go. Should I know where to go? Doesn't seem like it.
I'll have to ask the DM if I can do that, because that's something that honestly I might just try doing at some point, is turning something into like just a mundane creature.
Turn them into an ape.
And then
you won't.
Catapulting it into the air.
Turn them into an ape. You won't.
Because fall damage does exist, and I can launch. I can really take something high up and let gravity deal with it.
Oh. Duh. The west hatch.
Did you not notice it was a key?
I did notice it was a key. Where's the west hatch? Okay, I think I want to go back. Alright, well, next time on Speletons, obviously. Next time, we will go to that, Zelda dungeon. But Shantae, subscribe if you want to see more.
Sorry, the D&D stuff took an entire episode.
Derek, that's good.
It was not that interesting.
It was interesting. You fought stuff as a giant ape. The fact that you could turn like a goblin into a giant ape is funny to me. Next time on next the episode's over, Derek. Come on, let it end. Let it end, buddy.
No.
Let it die.
I'm gonna keep interrupting you.
No.
I'm
gonna interrupt both of